Alright, y'all. Spiritual Ferg in the building. You know what I'm saying? But, today, hold on, I'm finna go sit down real quick. But today we're gonna be talking about spiritual awakenings and, how to awaken your third eye. And just a whole bunch of stuff. I'll be outside because I'm also nature Ferg. But, alright. So how to get spiritually awakened, because everything is about vibration. So like, hold on, I'm gonna put my phone on my chair. Alright, but yeah, everything is about, why is my phone shaking? Alright, everything is about vibration. So like, you got like low vibrations, and low vibrations is like you're not spiritually awakened. Like your connection to being spiritual is weak. And in order to raise that, you meditate and you do all this stuff. And I could get into meditation in this video, because I'm not going to cover everything. Because I could save those for different videos about different stuff. But yeah, so to meditate, what I usually do, like when I first started meditating, because I didn't really know what to do, because I just started meditating because I'd watch this, y'all can go check him out, his name's Soluminati, or Spiritual Soul. That's where I got my name from, Spiritual Ferg. But yeah, you can go watch him. He talks about a lot of stuff about the world. But anyways, so to meditate, what I usually did was, you'd want to get into, like, I wouldn't say a dark room, but like not too bright, because like when you have your eyes closed, you can still see light through your eyes. So it's like, it don't work, if you know what I mean. Like it's kind of distracting. And also when you meditate, you might hear things around, and that's just like, I wouldn't say demons, but I don't want to call it demons, because it's not like really demons. It's just we'll say spirits trying to distract you. Spirits trying to distract you from becoming spiritual, because it's just their job. But yeah, so you get into like, I wouldn't say like a dark room, but you get into a room, and you want it to be quiet. I mean, you can meditate with like music, but you don't really want to listen to music with words in it, because that also distracts you from thinking. You can listen to like maybe like instrumentals and stuff like that, but most definitely do not listen to, I mean, if you can concentrate with music, like with voices and stuff, then props to you. But I just wouldn't prefer it. I think you should just listen to instrumentals, or just like, you can listen to lofts, stuff like that, but just nothing with people singing and stuff like that, or rapping, whatever you listen to. And you could have it dark, or you could listen to music, and you can lay down. But I really don't prefer laying down, because when you do that, you're like that relaxed, you can go to sleep. And when you go to sleep, then you're not really meditating, you're sleeping. But I mean, if you do go to sleep after meditation, that's really good, because everything, all your spiritual messages, not all of them, but a good portion of spiritual messages that you get is from your dreams. So when you dream, if like you have certain dreams, those dreams mean something. Like if you have dreams of falling, like when you dream and you fall and stuff like that, and you're just falling in your dream, that means something. And just your dreams are messages. Your dreams are you going into different dimensions. I could also get into dimensions in this video too, but we'll stay with spiritual awakenings right now. And so when you dream, you're because you're a multi-dimensional being. You're multi-dimensional. That means that you can travel to different dimensions, but not just this reality. This reality, everything that you see is fake. Remember that. Everything that you see in this reality is fake. The world was never supposed to be like this, but then people started to get into power, like the government. But we're not gonna get into all that. Just know the government isn't what you think it is. There isn't. The government isn't. All right. So my bad. My phone had died. But anyways. So you're a multi-dimensional. Oh no. What I was saying. So the government isn't what you think it is. The government is not what you think it is. There are. We'll call them demons. The people who's in power in the government are demons. They're demons, and they want to keep us low. They want to keep us. They don't want us to be spiritual. They don't want us to be spiritual awakened. That's why they come up with all of these distractions. School is the number one distraction. Is the number one. It brainwashes you to think that, just like it brainwashes you to think that you have to be smart to live. There's different ways to be smart. There isn't just book smart or street smart. Smart is, the definition of smart is basically knowing a lot. So if you can know a lot in school, but that doesn't mean you're smart. It just means you smart in school. But anyways, we'll get off of that. I'll talk about that in another video. But back to what I was saying. So you're a multi-dimensional being. So when you dream, you go into different dimensions. And those dimensions that you go through are messages, and there's symbols in there. And that's why people say like there's a such thing as a dream book. And a dream book is basically when you dream, then when you wake up, you hurry up and write down your dream so you don't forget it. So then you can go back and think about your dream to see if it relates to anything in your life. Because your dreams, they always relate to you. They always relate to you. In the way your physical body doesn't go with you. It's your mind. Your mind is everything. Your mind is you. Your mind is everything that you are. So that's exactly what the government tries to do. They try and control your mind. And if they can control your mind, they can control you, because you are your mind. Without your mind, you are nothing. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to meditation. So you could lay down you can lay down, and that's good. But what I do is I either sit crisscross, or you can just sit normally, however you want to sit, just anything that makes you comfortable. And if you're sitting on the ground and it's hard, you can sit like on a pillow or something, and basically you just close your eyes and you breathe. Number one thing is to breathe, because that is the number one thing in life, is breathing. Without breath, you won't live. You'll die. So that is the number one thing that you need, is to breathe. And then when you're so once you're in a relaxed state, you're just relaxed, then I want you to start thinking about you. I want you to realize that you aren't just a human. You are more than a human. A human is just a label that they gave your body, but your body isn't you. You are more than your body. You are more than what you think. So once you begin to realize that you are just more than your body, you're gonna start to think like, all right, I don't know what happened. It just stopped. But back to what I was talking about. So once you feel like you're in a relaxed state, I don't know if I was at that, but I'll just say this. But once you feel like you're at a relaxed state, and you're beginning to realize that you're not just your body. Now that you have realized that, now you're open to change. You have an open mind, because the number one thing that you need to, the number one thing that you need to acknowledge about being spiritual is you have to have an open mind. You will not be spiritual if you don't have open mind. It's just like you can't enter anything if it isn't open. So it's the same thing with your mind. Nothing can enter your mind if it isn't open. There might be things that, like, if you don't have an open mind, you can still acknowledge things and you can still understand things, but you will never truly understand it because you don't have an open mind. You only think of one way, but with many ways you can also think with different perspectives of stuff, and that's where I'm going to get into opening your third eye. Now, your third eye, that is a little bit more complicated than also about meditating, you can also go on YouTube. And you can search up guided meditations, and those also help too, because meditation isn't just it isn't just thinking about yourself. It's thinking about what you want to meditate about. So you can meditate about anything. And meditation is really just calming your consciousness and making you able to think outside of just this reality. Making you be able to think just out of this reality. Because if you're still thinking in this reality, like thinking about the elections, there might not even be another president, because something's coming. I want you to know it's gonna be this thing called, I'll just call it the shift. I'll call it the shift, and it's beginning to come. Mother Nature, it's Mother Nature, and there's so much people that's at a low vibration, and Mother Nature eats that, and it gives her power, and she's gonna be the one responsible for the shift. It's already happened in California and in Oregon and everything over there. If you think that the orange skies is because of wildfires, then you're not woke. Simple. But we'll get back. I might talk about this shift in another video, but just know that something's coming. And but yeah, you can watch guided meditations on YouTube. They have videos of that. If you just type in guided meditations, then it'll bring you like a whole bunch of just videos of people, because it's just people talking and telling you what to think about, and they actually work. I just don't recommend it for beginners. You want to grasp the understanding of the meaning of meditation, and it's just basically like just calming yourself and helping you realize that you're not just a human. But yeah, and you want to make sure your eyes are closed at all times, because I feel like when you open your eyes, then it breaks the relaxation and the meditation that you're trying to achieve. So I wouldn't recommend open up your eyes. But yeah, just you can think about anything, but I would only start thinking when you're fully calm and you're fully relaxed. then that's when you can start. Because meditation is, once you realize that you're not just a human and you're not just you, all those, we'll say, all those third dimensional problems. Oh, you gotta interrupt my video. Hey. But all those third dimensional problems that you deal with will go away. You will stop thinking about those. And you will solely think about yourself. And you might feel a little weird. Like you might feel like it's kind of like a wave in your mind. And that's natural. That's supposed to happen. But anyways, I don't want to hold y'all too long because I wouldn't watch this long video. There's this dude talking about how to get spiritual. I mean, unless you want to be spiritual, then I would watch this whole video through. You can skip a few parts because everything that I'm talking about is important. But the whole purpose of this video is for you to understand me. So, because it's like, I don't want to get into talking about stuff if you don't understand me. But yeah, and I'll briefly talk about dimensions. So there's the third dimension, and that's everything that you see right now. That's the grass, the grass behind me, the tree, me, you, my phone, the house, everything that you see in this reality. That's third dimension. But the third dimension isn't bad. It's just these demons are trying to control it. But I will tell you that we are winning right now. We are winning because I wouldn't say it's a war, but it's definitely a battle between us and the demons. And I don't want y'all to think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. But alright, I'm back. My dog wanted outside. But anyways, so I was talking about, so the fourth dimension, and my phone's gonna die. The third dimension is everything that you see around here, and it isn't always bad, but it's just these demons try to control it. And that's why you have all these distractions. And these distractions, don't let it distract you. Like, they're distractions. They're meant to distract you, but don't let it distract you. Like coronavirus, that is a big distraction. But it's not as big as school, having to do homework, having to go to school and deal with people who aren't at your vibration. Because vibration, we'll just say like vibration is like your spiritual power. That's the best way I can explain it to you. Your vibration is like your spiritual power. So if you're around people who aren't at the same spiritual power with you, and you contribute to their problems, it will bring your spiritual power down. But if you're with people who are at equal or more, and you also have a high spiritual power, then you and the person who you're talking to, spiritual power will go down. But if you're talking to somebody with low spiritual power and you also have low spiritual power, both of yours will go down. But anyways, there's also the fourth dimension, and the fourth dimension is here. It's everything that is here. We just can't see it yet. So the fourth dimension is all around us. You just can't see it with these eyes, but you can see it with this one, your third eye. And you can't see it with these two eyes, but you can see it with this one. And isn't it ironic that this one is always closed? It's the government. It's the demons. They don't want you to be spiritual, so they give you these foods. They mess up your chakra. I'll also talk about chakra. So you have the chakra that's like, we'll just say the middle of your body. That's like the middle, not your stomach, but like more down low. and that's called your solar plexus, and that's your sexual chakra. So everything to do with that chakra has to do with how you distribute your energy during sex. And so, and that's why you have these sex demons that do all those. I'm not going to get into all that, but there is a such thing as sex demons, and they drain your power. Just know that they're not good, and they can take your power easily. And the next one is your stomach chakra, and that chakra is what most of us are stuck at. Everybody on here is mostly stuck at their stomach chakra, because your stomach chakra is everything. It's all about what you eat. It's all about what you eat. And if you don't eat good, you won't have a good chakra flow. Your stomach chakra will not flow. Just think of chakras as like a lake or a stream or a current. I wouldn't say a current, but I don't know what happened. The recording just stopped. Let's see. I don't know what is going on, but it's like I'm being distracted from making my own video. But that's a disrupted. I'm being disrupted from making my own video. But your chakra flow is like a lake or a stream. And you know how sometimes those lake or streams have blockages so that it can't flow into other lakes. You got a lake, right? And you got a blockage. This is your solar plexus. And that blockage leads, but there's always some water that still gets through the blockage. And that's exactly why people can be woke, but their blockages could still be there. Then you got another lake, your stomach chakra, that has a blockage, but there's always some water that still goes through. Then your another one is, I'm pretty sure, your heart chakra, and that's like your center chakra has a blockage, but there's still water that gets through. Then you got your throat chakra, that's like bro, why you gotta drive like that, bro? Like, disrupting my video. You got your throat chakra, has a blockage. There's always water that still gets through. But they is yelling, bro. Disrupting my video. You got your head chakra, your head, and that's like, it's like more of like right here, has blockage, but things still get through. And then you got your highest chakra, and that's your ocular chakra, aka your third eye chakra. And once you've opened all of those, this reality no longer can control you, and you see the world for what it is. But the reason why there's still people who have access to their ocular chakra is because, like I said, there's still some water that can get through. So there's still some we'll say chakra energy that can still get through to your ocular chakra. It's not a lot, but it's enough for you to access it, and you can still see glimpses of what the world is, and you can still comprehend of what the world is truly. And so, but when all the blockage is gone, then you have full power to your third eye, and you have full power to all your chakras are open. Bro, stop yelling. You have all your chakras are open and aligned. And so getting back to what I was saying, so when all when you get all of those blockages open, now you have access to all your chakras, and all your chakras are open. But most of us, a lot of us right now, we're past our solar plexus, but we're still stuck at our stomach chakra. So if you want to open up your stomach chakra, just eat healthy. It's just as simple as that. Just eat healthy. And then your heart chakra, that's the chakra of love, and also the chakra of hate. So your love chakra is how or no, it's not love and hate. Your love chakra is it's basically like your love chakra is what is blocking that chakra, and in order to release, in order to get rid of the blockage, you have to let go. It's basically, you just have to let go of all these third dimensional problems. And I'm not saying let go of the people that you love, but you have to understand, if they get in your way of connecting with yourself spiritually, you have to let go of them, or you're just gonna you'll forever be trapped in this reality. And I mean, if you want that, then I mean, that's you. But I personally wouldn't want that, because like there's so much that for a person who is still trapped in this reality, there's so much that you don't know about. All you know, and if you're my age, all you know is, and if it's not the summertime and it's in school, then you're most definitely distracted, and all you know is school. But if you don't let school distract you anymore, then you're fine. So we'll get to your next chakra. Your next chakra is your throat chakra. Your throat chakra it affects you, like sometimes you have problems speaking, or you have problems getting your point across. And that might be because your throat chakra is still closed. And it's very easy to open up your throat chakra, but like I said, you can't open different chakras at the same time. They all have to be opened in order. So your solar plexus, stomach, heart, throat, mind, and ocular, they all have to be opened up, going up. So it's very easy to open up your throat chakra. And then next is your mind. And it isn't really hard. It isn't hard to open your mind chakra, but it is at the same time. It's so how your mind chakra is being blocked is by distractions, and there's distractions that these demons have made for us. And so once these distractions don't distract you anymore, your mind chakra will be opened. Your mind chakra will be opened, and then your ocular chakra. Well, you can't really it's once your ocular chakra is, once you open your mind chakra, then your ocular chakra opens also, because there isn't a blockage there to block you from it. So it's like I said, it's like the flow of water. So you got all these blockages, and then at last you have your mind chakra to your ocular chakra, and this is the last chakra. So once you open this chakra, once you open this blockage, then all of your energy can flow. All of your energy can flow up and down, and that's basically how you open up your third eye. And so, I mean, that's basically all I needed to talk about. And that's basically all the information I need to give you. So, I talked about chakras and how to meditate, all the dimensions. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna make sure, cause I'm gonna be dropping. I don't know if I'm gonna be dropping daily, but I'm gonna be definitely dropping maybe twice or 3 times a week. But just stay tuned to my other videos, cause all my videos are something that can help you. Cause every information that you get, every information that what is that? Is that a flying ant? It's them demons. But every information that people get or people distribute is always meaningful. You can never get information that isn't meaningful. It's just how that information relates to you. Like, I understand if somebody gives you information that doesn't relate to you, but that's still something can always relate to you somehow. I don't know. I just want to say, like, it's basically like there's something that can always relate to you, but it might not relate to you in a way that you want to be related, if you know what I mean. But, bro, people always doing this. But I don't want to keep y'all for too long, so I'll see y'all in the next video. Spiritual Ferg.